everybody, Carolyn here. Today I'm going to be doing another sorting new photo card in my binder video, and I am super excited. So today I have a bunch of cards that I've gotten from recent comebacks, and then we're also finally going to be putting away these Stray Kids large cards today. And then I have some larger inclusions for Twice and ATEEZ as well. But yeah, I am filming this because I plan on getting a bunch of trades when I get back from my family vacation that I'm taking, and I just wanted to have all of these put away already, and then we can do like, you know, maybe a little mini sorting photo card video, or I might film like right when I get back from my vacation my full collection video to post like the first weekend of August. Not really sure, but I did want to put these cards away before I went on my vacation, so we're gonna go ahead and do that today. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Everything that I use is listed in the description box down below. I do have an affiliate code with K-Pop Stationery, Alt Bias, and Meow Cafe. You can use my code Carolyn10 on all three of those websites to get 10% off of your order. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started because we have a lot of fun stuff to do today. I also am glad that we're just taking an opportunity to put away a lot of these large inclusions because we need to do it. So yeah, also timestamps will be down below in case you only want to look at one collection or maybe a couple of collections. You know, I want you to live your best life and I want you to have a good time. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is my P1 Harmony binder. I'm super excited. I have a couple of Kyo cards to put away today. I traded with someone and they were like, I pull Kyo all the time. And I was like, what does that even feel like? So we're gonna put away these Kyo cards. I am so excited. I bought tickets for P1 Harmony's tour the other day. I'm gonna be seeing them in October in Duluth, Georgia. And I am so excited about it. I cannot wait. It's been a little over a year since I started standing P1 Harmony. So yeah, it just feels right. I was just kind of looking at ticket prices and then I just ended up buying them. I did make a video about this where I was like, you know, just felt right. So that's what I ended up doing. We're probably gonna put in some fillers in here too today, just to kind of, I need to redo sticky notes at some point, but I at least want to have fillers in here. This is what I use for P1 Harmony, or these fillers. Also the fillers I make myself. I do want to make them like a downloadable on Etsy. I just like haven't looked at that yet because I just don't know. But anyways, these are the Kyo cards we're putting away today. But if that's something you're interested in, like, I don't know, I'm thinking about like making it like a PDF file, obviously, and then you just download it and print it out yourself. But I don't know, I need to look more into that, and probably will do that in August because I've had a couple people ask me about it, especially for like my Stray Kids and my like IVE ones too. So anyways, Kyo cards. I think I'm trying to see if I have any Teo. Oh, I think this is, yes, this Kyo card is insane also. Oh my gosh. So this is this Kyo card. I'm just gonna stick in a couple of fillers here just so that we have them, because it feels weird flipping through this binder with nothing. I am excited to have some Kyo cards because up until this point I've only had Teo pulls from this. So it feels good to finally be putting some Kyo cards in here. This is more unit cards. But yeah, I'm excited to see them at KCON, and I'm excited to see them at their own concert. I did get a send-off package because I kind of fumbled the bag for send-off with NCT 127 earlier this year, and I like didn't really know what I was doing. So I feel like I need a redemption of, I'm trying to think about if this goes here. I think it does. This is from the Digipack, I believe, but, and then I'm just gonna fill in the rest of these spots here. It was really nice to be able to trade with someone for 3 Kyo cards though. And then I need the dumpling card, but I do have Kyo's ice cream card, which is the Hello 82 exclusive. So I'm gonna put this over here because I don't have Teo. I do have a pending trade for this, so that's fun. And that's it for P1 Harmony today. I'm just gonna, I still need Kyo's US exclusive because like, why? And then what was I gonna put here? And I do still need this Kyo card, like all of his cards from this as well. we got a lot of work to do still, but that's fine. But yeah, that is everything for this binder today. All right, next we just have this Wonyoung card to put away, so we're gonna put her away. This is from the IVE Switch album, which I do have more cards coming for this. Not IVE Switch, IVE Empathy. I just looked at IVE Switch and I was like, that's not the right, that's not the right album, Carolyn. A bunch of more albums coming because someone who was in Korea went to a lucky draw event for me to get the cutest IVE cards ever. So I'm really excited to get those lucky draws. And then I'm also going to have obviously some more album pulls. I don't think I'll have any more. I think it was just for the first 3 versions because they don't usually do Love Dive versions. But yeah, Starship treats it as like its own like special version. So yeah, we're just missing Ho for this version. I feel like I have one more card up for trade from this version. But yes, I'm super, super excited. We're so close to finishing this set. I think it'll be a while till IVE has a comeback, especially because Monsta X are making a comeback in September. Wano hasn't announced the release date of his album yet. He's currently on tour in South America, but I do think that his album is either going to be like late July, early August at this point. It was originally slated for July, but I don't think he ever announced like the album release date for that. But so I think we're gonna have like Wano and then Monsta X, and then maybe after that I've just released a new Japanese mini album as well. So it's gonna be a minute until they come back to Korea. But the last time they released a Japanese mini album, it wasn't too long until they had to come back after that. So I would like to finish IVE Empathy before that, and just be all caught up on IVE. That would be the dream. But yeah, that's it for IVE today. All right, next we have ATEEZ. So I have Golden Hour 3 stuff, which is this entire binder, but we have multiple Golden Hour 3 versions. So, so there's that. I'm still missing this Sun. Oh, no, wait, I have a pending trade for it. He's coming. It's the European exclusive card, so he'll be here. He's just coming from the other side of the world. I have 2 digipacks I need still for here, and then 3 for Yuno. Okay, we need to figure this out too. What fillers do I use for ATEEZ? So this is Golden Hour 3, the first part of Golden Hour 3. No, wait, this is the Polka version of Golden Hour 2. Hold on here. Oh, I still need Mingy's Target card. Mingy, where are you? Where are you, Mingy? Okay. This is Golden Hour 3, part 1 of Golden Hour 3. I forgot to put this away last time, but I do have Hongjoong's pop-up exclusive card, the stylist card. So I am going to put this in here. Perfect. So we are just missing Hongjoong's pillow card, which was this was the other version because there was 2 versions and Hello 82 wanted to make our lives difficult. So yeah, and then we're missing everything for San. We didn't pull like any San, so hopefully I can find some trades for him. I do have a couple pending trades for the US exclusive cards or the US distribution cards, which is what's on the second page there. So we are going to get this together. I'm a little overwhelmed by the amount of stuff I'm missing for ATEEZ at this moment in time, but I think it's all going to be okay. I think we're going to get it figured out. I'm only going to be able to trade to have 6 of these cards total, so I am going to have to buy 2 members, and I'm thinking about just going ahead and buying them, but I also kind of just want to see like what happens with my trades. I don't know. Okay, that's the first part of Golden Hour part 3 because KQ gave us another comeback, which honestly is really good. I complain, but I love ATEEZ's music. I love it so much. All right, so for the In Your Fantasy version, I actually did quite well. I am excited about that, about how well I've done. I also pulled way too many pages. I'm not doing like a full OT8 set for this because that just feels like a lot for like a second part of a third part of an album. But I will, however, collect San, Yuno, and Hongjoong. And I actually pulled quite a bit of their cards, as you can see here. I do think I'm gonna need like, I don't know, another page just because there's 4 different cards here and I don't know what we're gonna do about that information, but Okay, we're gonna do the sticker card, which I pulled Hongjung again, which was really exciting. So I'll put that in the middle. And then I also have the jelly card, which is the pop-up exclusive. And then I have the cheek card. So for Hongjung, so I think I might do the cheek card down here because the jelly card is just so cute. And then for Yuno, I also have his jelly card. I was very excited to pull that. And for Sun, I have his cheek heart card, which is like the only card that isn't on this page here. So I don't know what to do about that with that information. I think for right now, I'm just going to put them on the second page and go from there. I don't know what else I want to collect. That's the issue, because like I don't want to go buy any more albums, especially with Monsta X coming back soon. Stray Kids are like teasing an album every single day, it feels like right now. I'm just going to put San right here in the middle. So I don't know if we're only going to collect this, or is there a platform version for this? There is, isn't there? So I don't know. I don't even really have the platform versions for like part 2 yet, let alone the first part of part 3 and the second part of part 3. So that just feels like a lot. But though for the first part of part 3, I did, the same person who's doing my IVE lucky draw was actually originally going to an ATEEZ Polka version lucky draw, and they were like, oh, I'm going to the ATEEZ one, and then the IVE is just upstairs, like, do you want me to go like get you IVE cards? And I was like, can you actually get me ATEEZ too? I was like, wait, can you actually pick me up some ATEEZ? And you know what, they are, well, that's not for this version, they are sending me, oh, what am I gonna do with that? Because they are, like, there were cards you could get for the lucky draw, and they pulled 5 of the 6 of the cards because there was like 2 sets of them. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with those. I didn't really think that part through. That's okay. That's a future Carolyn problem. She'll figure it out. She's a smart girl. I do, however, have a Yuno Polaroid that we have to put away. Okay, do we think this is a 4-pocket item? I hope not, because then I'm gonna want to collect 4. Oh, it's a little snug for a 4-pocket. I also still need the Polaroids for part 1 of part 3. God, 18 in the comments are gonna be like, Carolyn, I need you to stop calling it that. I don't know, why did KQ make it so difficult? Why'd they make everything so complicated? Tell me that. I'm gonna put Yuno right here. I'll save the top for Hongjung. But yeah, I'm gonna put Yuno here. I don't have any of the Polaroids for the first part because I didn't pull any of my members. I pulled, who did I pull again? I was just looking at this right before I started filming. I don't think I posted these for trade. I pulled Songhwa, Yosang, and Chongho, so I need to trade these. I really need to post those trades. I'm going out of town again though. Oh, that's so annoying. Carolyn, can't you just stay in town for like 1 minute so you can actually get trades done? No, I guess not. I guess I'm incapable of doing that. Okay, but that is everything for ATEEZ right now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on back there. We're gonna have to, I feel like my binders are such a mess. And I always say that I like don't care about that stuff for my mid-year update because it's just for me to like look through my collections and like figure out what my goals are for the rest of the year. However, yeah, I don't know. So we're gonna have to figure that out. But that is it for ATEEZ today. I have a lot of work to do on them, and I'm hoping we can make progress soon. They just like did a lot. They did a lot, and I feel like I'm getting a little tired of the Polka version cards. Like really, truly am. And yet I joined a lucky draw event for Golden Hour Part 3, the first part of Part 3. I don't know if I pulled their like Polka versions though. I hope so. The group order manager was buying for like other people as well. So I was like, maybe they'll sort them. And they sorted like the cards you got, like the lucky draw cards. But I was like, I wonder if they sorted the Polka versions. Because weren't they member specific? I hope so. We'll find out when my package arrives because they didn't send me any pictures of my pulls. So we'll find out when my package arrives. They shipped it and I was like, it's probably going to arrive while I'm on vacation, but like, I'll let you know when it comes. And they were like, that's fine. Anyways, that's it for this binder today. All right, this is the first Twice binder we need to go in today. We have a lot of Twice to do today, so buckle in. But we're gonna work on Twice. So we have, this is for pre-order cards. If you don't know, this is my pre-order card binder for Twice. Very fun, very satisfying. And I have the pre-order cards for This Is For, so we're gonna go ahead and add these in here. I started this binder last era, so I'm really excited to like, this is like the first time I'm adding to it, like as an album comes out. So yeah, I don't sleeve these cards. I'm really excited. I had 3 pages in here exactly from last time too, though I do have more pages because I grabbed them just in case. This is a Meow Cafe A4 Plus binder, by the way. And these are the pages that I'm using. The W13 ones, the 9 pocket slim A4 Plus pages. But I feel like these fit Twice pre-order cards perfectly. So I really like using them. And Meow Cafe actually sent me this binder and I love it for my Twice cards. I think it's perfect. Also, Twice has 9 members and I just think it's so nice to have all 9 members in a binder. And I didn't want to put these in my normal Twice binders because I feel like they just bulk up the binder because there's so many pre-order cards. And then I'm just gonna put this at the end here. Then we're gonna do the IVE cards, which I think is the yellow version. Let's see. It is. Okay. So these are really pretty. Oh my gosh. I wish they made these selfies, but for consistency's sake, it is nice that they like didn't. Also, I do feel sad that I'm gonna have to make that card horizontal, but that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta make a card horizontal for the sake of the binder consistency. But yeah, I love this Twice album. I just wish This Is For was a longer song. Like, what do you mean it's 2 minutes long? It's just, oh. I was thinking about it on my way to work today when I was streaming the song. I was like, back in my day, songs were at least 3 minutes and had a bridge at the end. But it's fine, I guess. I don't know. The album is really good as well, though. Like, the entire album. I had only listened to it once when I had done my unboxing. It's really good. We're gonna stick this card here if it'll go in. Cute. Yeah, this is the first era where I actually like have a place to put these cards and I don't just like have them sitting on my desk for forever. I actually have a home for them. This is the 4 cards. I don't know if I love the neon green background or the border for these, but you know, it's fine. I'm excited to collect another OT9 Twice album though. I'm excited for them to tour. I really thought that they had announced their North American dates, but apparently that was a fake. Oh wait, I put these on the wrong page. It feels like it's been a while since Strategy, but I guess it has. I mean, I don't know. It's been a decent length of time since Strategy. It feels like it's been a long time. Okay, there we go. We have all the pre-order cards in there. So cute. This binder is really satisfying to flip through. I am really excited to flip through it for the upcoming full collection video. Also, I feel like this binder, oh gosh, I hit the camera. I feel like this binder still has like quite a bit of room. It's a hefty one though. Also, I still am missing Twice Coaster Lane 1. It keeps getting canceled on me every time I try to get it on Nyokyo. So I gave up for a minute, but we will try again. But I think that's the only set I'm missing. Wasn't I missing one like Mina card also? Somewhere? I had to buy a lot of these resale because I just have moved so many times since I started standing Twice. Oh, Fancy You 2 also. And I was missing this random Mina card from, is this Yes or Yes? Yeah, Yes or Yes. After that, it's going to be very satisfying to flip through this binder. But there's still a lot of room in here for activities, so I like that a lot about this binder. I've said this a couple times, I mostly use Meow Cafe for like their A5 wide binders and like their A5 binders, but I want to expand into like bigger binders for them. I just haven't done it yet. I want to specifically for like Monstex large inclusions. I think it would be really great to have like one of their A4 like pluses or one of their like giant binders, you know, for that. I think that would be really nice. So anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the other Twice binder. All right, here is the other Twice binder. I am excited. I feel like we were missing, this is my Twice 2 binder, by the way. if you're new. I did have a lot of new people from my twice unboxing, so welcome. We're still missing some things from Strategy. Mostly these cards. And Jihyo's Target card. Oh man, is that all we're missing? I feel like I'm still missing that random Sana card, but I also do think I have... Yeah, I don't know what to do about this version. But I am almost done with the Digipack version. I did find a trade for this Jonghyun. So I'm just missing Jonghyun's selfie card for the Digipacks. And I have this too. Wait, let's put that away first. Excited. Somebody traded me Nayeon, her little ornament from Strategy. So we have all the members now. Yay. Oh my gosh. Complete. So excited. Oh, yeah. I took a little break from Strategy, but we got to finish it up. I just didn't know what to do. If you don't know, I ordered a bunch of extra copies of these from JYP Shop back in the day, back when this album came out, and then JYP Shop canceled it. And so I never like went back and repurchased it. I need to do that. I'm still missing 2 Barnes & Noble cards as well. Jonghyun and Jihyo, and then Jihyo's Target card, and then a couple of the Nemo cards, but I do have a couple pending trades for these, so hopefully we'll fill this up soon. I was just gonna do like a random pop down here, but I never did that either. I need to get that together. Anyways, let's start the new era. This might be the last era in this binder. We might have to start a twice 3 binder next time. I was trying to decide if I wanted to even put a new era in here, but I feel like it'll be fine. If you didn't see my sleeving photo cards video, I did decide what order I wanted all of the sets to be in, and I separated all the cards by their sets, so this should be pretty easy. These are other things, but these are all of the album cards I have so far, and I feel like we're doing okay. I don't think I put these in age order, but that's right. Okay, so I'm starting with the IVE version because it's my favorite, and I wanted these cards to be at the front, so we're gonna do this set first. I had this as set A from a template I was looking at. I did not decide this, I just went off of a template. Anyways, let's go ahead and put these cards away. I have 5 members, so yay. So we're gonna do Nayeon, and then I'll put fillers in for whoever we're missing. We don't have Momo, we don't have Sana. I never have Sana. I never have Sana, but I do have Jihyo, and we do have Mina. We don't have Dahyun or Chaeyoung, but we do have Zui, so we will put her away. So I'm missing 4 cards for this page. I am thinking about maybe posting my twice trades and my ATEEZ trades tonight. Today's Thursday. Hello, welcome to Thursday. Before I leave for my trip, I don't know. Because I don't want to wait too long. Okay, we're going to do the next set, which I have 7 of these cards, which is crazy. I have 7 from the second set. That's almost everybody. That is almost a full twice. Wow. Maknae line. We can only trust Zui when it comes to Maknae line because Chaeyoung and Taehyun just like did not want to show up for my IVE cards. But we do have Nayeon. We do have Jonghyun. We do have Momo. I'm sorry, Sana. I said we never have Sana, but we do sometimes have Sana. It's not frequently, but sometimes we do have Sana. I also don't know, like, sometimes you can really easily tell, like, sets that are supposed to go together. Like, for Strategy. Like, everybody had an object in this one. And, like, I don't know. Sometimes you can really easily tell. Like, everybody was poking their cheek in this version. And everyone had a heart in this version. And I thought that was going to be, like, the new thing. But unfortunately, it wasn't the new thing. Because they just chose to make our lives difficult. But anyways, we're only missing Chaeyoung and Taehyun for this version. So that's very exciting. Hopefully we're able to get those cards. And then next I'm going to do this version. So I'm going to do the blue outfits version. Because this is the only version that only has like 1 set of cards. And I pulled 6 members for this, which is also pretty good. I I think when I did my unboxing, I was like, I feel like I did really bad with my pulls, but actually we did okay. We did complete 4 member sets, which is not something to be, you know, that's pretty exciting. Our one Taehyun card, actually no, we pulled some of her cards for the 4 version. Let me not do that to her. And then, yeah, so we're missing Momo, Sana, and Chaeyoung for this version. I thought about taking my trade sale binder with me on vacation, but I don't know. And then we're gonna do the 4 version. So this is the first set of the 4 cards. Again, I'm just going off the template as far as like which set is which. And we're just kind of, you know, doing our best here. But we have Jonghyun. I did not pull Nayeon for either sets of this version, I don't think. We have Jihyo, we have Mina, and then we have all of Bangnae lines. We have Taehyun, Chaeyoung, and Sui. So we're only missing 3 cards here as well. I don't know why I was like so discouraged in my unboxing. I was like, oh man, we should have gotten closer, but like we actually did really well. We're gonna finish this pretty quickly. I'm manifesting it. We're gonna finish this quickly. Even though JYP Shop also canceled my digipack order. I don't know what it is with JYP Shop and Twice, because I never have this issue with Stray Kids because I collect OT8 Stray Kids as well. But like for some reason, when it comes to Twice, JYP hates me. So buy the rest of the digipacks because I like to have OT9, and I only pick up a couple on the first day of release just for like unboxing purposes. So I need to find the rest of the digipacks. Anyways, but there were only 4 cards for this version. So this is the version we're missing the most cards. But I also feel like the other 2 versions are more like the more desired version. So I feel like the 4 albums won't be too difficult to trade for. Oh, you can tell when I used my new printer for fillers, because why is this a totally different color? Hold on. For consistency purposes, let me just use these instead. So yeah, that's that so far. Now we have to talk about the other versions of this album. I don't know what to do for the confetti version. These are the digipack cards, which thankfully I pulled all different members for this. I have Mina, but I'm kind of just thinking about collecting, I don't know, but now seeing how close we are to finishing the photo book cards, like, do I need a challenge for this era? I mean, not really. Not really, because I don't have any more digipacks on the way currently, so maybe we don't really need a challenge, but like, I kind of want to collect OT9 for this set. It's a really pretty set, the confetti version. I don't know, I want to collect the Nemos, but also feel like a lot. I might just buy those resale. I might not even try to trade, because trading those can be so difficult. Anything that's not a photo book version for Twice just feels very difficult, so we're gonna do the digipack cards first. We'll do the pre-order cards first. So we have Mina, Zui, and Jihyo. Very cute. I love these cards so much. And usually I'm not the biggest fan of like far away cards, but I think the colors in these are so fun. I just love collecting Twice. I just feel like they're so fun. They're such a fun group to collect. Highly would recommend. It's so funny because I used to only collect Jihyo like back in the day. I have been a once since pre-debut. Like I watched their survival show. I was cheering on Jihyo in that show. I was like, JYP, don't do me like that, JYP. You better treat Jihyo right and debut her in this group. And like, anyways, my point is that I only collected Jihyo for a while, and I started collecting OT9 like, I don't remember when I started collecting OT9. It's been a hot minute. It's been a few years, like at least 3 or 4 years I've been doing OT9, and I just find it so easy and so fun. And that's the thing about photo card collecting for me, is like the second it becomes not fun, I'm just like, it's so hard for me to motivate myself to do something I don't want to do. But I do love collecting OT9 Twice, and I think the digipacks will be fine. I just have to like rebuy them. Also, I have Jonghyun, Momo, and Taehyun for the selfie cards. I'm also worried because now like the album's out, I'm worried that I won't be able to get pre-order cards in my pulls because now I have to rebuy them. The pre-order cards aren't that hard to find, like on Neokyo. Don't know. Maybe we'll see where we can find these. And then I'm just gonna put Mina in here for right now. And I'm also gonna put this here. I don't know if I want to trade her away or if I don't know what I want to do. This is from the vinyl, by the way. I'm just gonna put this here for right now and I'll think about it on my vacation. Because I'll probably end up scrolling Makari Japan. I tend to do that when I'm on vacation. We'll see. The confetti version, I wish you could get like a full set of cards. Like for what it is, and like when I got this from Barnes & Noble, they only had 2 albums. Like they were only given 2 out of all of the albums here. And that's a pretty big Barnes & Noble. They do a lot of K-pop events and they usually get a pretty decent stock of like K-pop albums. So anyways, that's it for that. We're going to do some larger inclusions though. So let me go back here. So for larger inclusions, I am going to do these guys. And then these are the Barnes & Noble stickers. I'm going to do 4 pockets for the stickers, which I do have duplicates. I think Bella's working on a template for the Barnes & Noble stickers. I saw her Instagram story and was like, can you send me your polls? And I was like, ooh, I really hope you do that because, yeah. I don't know what I'm missing for the Barnes & Noble stickers. Like, I have no idea what the other units are. But the standees, because I think I pulled 7 of the 9. Chonghyun, do they fit? Oh, they do fit. I was like, I'm pretty sure I tried this out before I came in here and decided to collect them. They just stick up like a little bit, but they fit fine this way, I think. I'm just gonna try with Chaeyoung. Yeah, they fit fine here, so as long as they fit. We have Momo. We do have Momo. I think I'm missing Nayeon and Jihyo. Is that what my little trade sticky note says? Yes. Jihyo and Nayeon. So, Sana. And then Mina's gonna go here. I love Mina's standee. So freaking cute. I love Mina. I really, really love her so much. And then for Mangne line, we have all 3 members of Mangne line. So we have Taehyun. Tae goes here. And Chaeyoung. So yeah. I'm only missing 2 and they're easy to store and they're cute and cohesive. I feel like it'll be nice to have that. Usually I don't do OT9 sets for large inclusions, but why not, right? Why not? Supposedly there's 9 sets of these, so I don't have fillers, but no, I don't think we could do it like that. It's fine. We're just gonna have somebody on the back, but I think this is gonna be the best system for these. I think for right now, we just have to put them in random order because I just don't know like what there is. But there will be fillers for this. I am also keeping my damaged Jihyo and Chaeyoung one, and I'm going to trade the duplicate one that's not damaged. So that's what we're going to do right now. I wish I knew what the missing units were because I have 5 of the 9. I just have no idea what the other 4 are. So anyways, I wish Barnes & Noble wasn't stickers, but it's fine. It's too late. We already purchased 9 albums from Barnes & Noble. Like, that's that. So anyways, I will make fillers for these so they look a little better, but they're at the back of the binder, so I feel like they look okay enough for this video. But yeah, we have a decent amount going for us for this so far. Yeah. We're really not missing that many cards in the grand scheme of things. And I thought when I was doing my unboxing that, the digipacks, we're going to have a little work to do. I don't know what I'm doing with this yet. I don't know. Is the confetti version going to be really hard to collect? Like, I just feel like there's no way to tell. Yeah, I'll make fillers for the missing members, but like, y'all know that I know my twice line. So, you know, I feel fine just putting blank fillers in there for right now. Anyways, that is it for the twice binder today. Oh my gosh, remember this set? Trading for these was so hard. These were so difficult to trade for. I'm so happy I like didn't have to trade for that many of them. But this is definitely the last era in this binder. Like after we finish the rest of strategy and then we finish This Is 4, like this is gonna be it for Twice too. So we'll have to start a new binder next era, or if somebody makes a solo comeback or something, you know. But anyways, that's it for this binder today, and that's it for Twice today. All right, last binder for today is the Stray Kids non-album OT8 large inclusions binder. It's the government name for this binder. It's a very long name, I know. But we're gonna go into this binder today. Oh, not my Dominate postcards. Take me back to the Dominate tour, please. We're gonna go to the pages that have, the way I have my Monster X non-album large inclusions binder set up is that large inclusions go by like what pocket page it is. So we're gonna put all the 4 pocket things together. And we're gonna put away those large things that JYP makes us buy. I only have fillers for this first page, but just like Twice, I will create proper fillers for these. I just don't have them on hand. I bought these like pre-made fillers from Amazon. Somebody like recommended that a while back, but the ones that I bought for my 4 pockets don't fit the 4 pockets, and it's very sad. Some of my trades are mixed in here. But we have the Dominate Tour ones. I feel like I have a duplicate Hyunjin in here somewhere. Haha, there he is. This is my last duplicate I have for the Dominate Tour. I don't have all my trades here, but anyways, I was trying to decide yesterday if I wanted to do, and we can set this up and we can always reorganize it, but I was trying to decide, why do I have 2 Chongins also? I guess he's also a duplicate. Anyways, if I wanted to do like Chan, for example, like do we want to do Chan, Lino? Or do we want to do, I don't have Changbin, Hyunjin. I guess that's hard to tell without everybody there. Pretend Felix is Changbin. Like what looks better? I wish I had better pockets for these besides 4 pockets also, but I also don't know if I want to double side these. I think I'm going to try this for today, and then I'll let you guys comment like which one you thought was better. And once I have all the cards, we can always move these around. But I think for today, we're going to do it like this. Maybe. I don't know if I want to double side these pages because it's so thick, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I wish these weren't so big. I know that I've already complained about that. I'll not complain about it. We have this Changbin, this Hyunjin. Do we have the other Hyunjin? We do have the other Hyunjin. I think this might be the last Changbin I'm looking for. I gotta update my template. I have a template for these. I don't have a template for the other ones. I have a template for the Dominate ones. Honestly, the best thing JYP did for me was, okay, we have to put Sunshine Twins here. Jisung. We don't have their other cards. That's fine. Was make these available at the US tour because finding trades have been so easy. I didn't buy any at the US tour. These are all from like the Korea concert is when I bought these, and I'm so excited that I did buy these. Oh my gosh. Without fillers, these are gonna struggle a little bit. Chongin is gonna go here. I promise they'll look better the next time you see them. Okay, we're just missing Seungmin. Why did I do it like that? Hold on. Okay, so there's that. And now, I feel like I have a lot of duplicates for this. Let me see, that's definitely a duplicate Changbin. How did my trades get mixed in here? Silly. All right, we're gonna do the same thing for this side. We'll just do it the same way. That's a duplicate Lino. Chan, Lino. Do I have Chan's other card? At least Lino came through for me. Appreciate you, Lino. We do have Changbin. I'm gonna put him here. Do I have Hyunjin? Okay, that's all I have for the wives. And Sunshine Twins, Felix, Jisung. How many Changbins did I pull? I keep finding duplicates. Okay, we have everything for the Sunshine Twins. That's good. Our Truman pair. Love my Truman pair. I also love Felix's styling in this. Oh, the curly blonde hair. So iconic. Love it so much. Also, I did make a joke like a while ago in a video about how Felix was a natural blonde, and recently Stray Kids did this interview and Felix was like talking about his hair and he was like, oh, I dyed it black, but every time I looked in the mirror, like I didn't feel like myself. Like I'm not naturally blonde, but I feel like at this point I am naturally blonde. And I was like, Felix, my man. I was like, did I not just say that in a YouTube video recently? That's so funny. Felix. Which one of you is Felix from Stray Kids? Comment down below. And then we do have both Seungmin and Jongin for here. And then Seungmin here. I am a little worried about them coming out of the pages, but I wonder if I can secure them with my corner tab. That's it for these. I'm just happy to finally have these in pages. These Dominate ones have been sitting in my desk drawer since the Dominate tour started in Korea. Like, it's been a long time. But yeah, I'll put fillers in there. I'll make them a little more secure, but I just wanted to get these cards in there for today, just so that they were all secure. But yeah, that is it for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. Somehow before editing, this ended up being 51 minutes and I was like, I have like no cards to put away today. So that was good. We put away a lot of larger inclusions today too, which felt really nice. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, even though it was a little shorter for me for a sorting photo card video. And I hope you are excited for a full collection video because we have a lot of binders to add to the mix. Also, I'm waiting for a Stray Kids comeback to like design the binder covers for this, because I always end up with so many extra albums from Stray Kids comebacks. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye!